Today we are in Liberty Hill, Texas, in the northwest corridor of the Austin area here in Central Texas. And we are visiting this beautiful custom home that is on the market right now. And I have to tell you, I tour so many homes on my channel, especially custom homes and especially homes on Acreage. And this one by far exceeded my expectations. And I'm sorry I didn't bring it to you months ago, but this home nails it. I'm Seth Koppel, Realtor for 18 years here in Central Texas, and I specialize in new construction and acreage properties. First of all, I want to thank Tricia Richards with Texas Signature Realty for allowing us to tour today. I love how you enter through a proper foyer and then you get straight into this beautiful great room space here that has the wonderful cathedral vaulted ceilings. You've got beautiful beams. You have a massive fireplace with stone going all the way up to the ceiling. And I love the slider doors off the back. And I'm going to show you all the details. There's so many extra crispy finishes throughout this home. And I'm going to do my best to point them all out and give you all the details. Hey guys, we're here in this absolutely beautiful home. And I have to point out a few of the very special features that I'm seeing here. This is a custom level, high quality home. And honestly, I think if we were a couple of years ago, this home would have been sold just as soon as it hit the market. But right now, there's a great opportunity with a lot of different homes, but this one gives you a good example. There's so many high-end finishes in this home. I mean, you've got the Z-Line 6-burner cooktop here, a really beautiful vent hood. You've got the undermount lights, your beautiful cabinetry, this country apron front sink right here. I love this faucet. Super, super cool. You got the microwave built into the island there. Just beautiful appliances. And double oven right here. Not only do you have this, great little pantry here for all your canned goods or whatever you're going to store in there, but this is phenomenal. This is what I see all over Instagram, and I'm always sending them to my wife because I love these pantries. And so anyway, I'm going to get you all the detail in this in just a minute, but it is phenomenal. And of course, you're going to have a beautiful refrigerator, built-in look right there, and then loving these shelves, and of course, a little beverage fridge right there. So getting into the family room, you've got the cathedral ceiling, you've got beautiful beams, and a very grand fireplace, which, you wouldn't know it by going outside today, but winter is coming. I hear we're in October almost. So, we're almost in November, so it's coming. And so you have beautiful built-in over here, beautiful stone fireplace, slider doors off the back. And I want you to see this foyer. And of course, I'm going to show you everything as we go through the whole house. But there's a few things I just wanted to point out. I love when you come in and you have a proper foyer, and it just sets the tone for the house. You have the beautiful wood, the tongue and groove ceiling going on here, and there's so much of it on the front patio and the back patio. I'm going to show that to you. And these floors, by the way, this is what so many of my clients are asking for, this wide plank, a vinyl, luxury vinyl plank, but the wide one. And it's just beautiful. You have office situated right there, great coat closet, and I got to take you out to this porch and look at some of the detail here. So you don't get this when you're going into a production home or even a luxury production home. Look at all of the woodwork, the size of these columns that they've done just design-wise. Absolutely beautiful. You've got so much wood here, and I believe this is cedar, and it's just stunning. So I'm gonna have you come this way so you can look up right here. It's so neat. I love this. Such a Texas home entry, but it's beautiful, and I think it really sets this home apart. And the other thing I want to say about this neighborhood is we're sitting on 2 acres. So many of the homes out here are 2 acres, some are 3 or 4 acres, and every home is different. They're all custom, they're all high quality, and when we go through, we're going to put the aerial drone up. I'm going to show you some of the other homes that are out here. Such a beautiful neighborhood, and to get 2 acres plus out here in Liberty Hill, just such a beautiful area. So I can't wait to show you the rest of the home. Let's get to it. So we are in Mesa Vista Ranch here in Liberty Hill, and that is not a very large neighborhood, so you may not have heard of it before, although I do have a few other videos on my channel of beautiful homes in Mesa Vista Ranch. But to give you an idea where it is, if you're familiar with Clearwater Ranch, that is very close to here. And it is such a beautiful part of Liberty Hill, of Central Texas. And you get these larger lots out here. And I don't know if you saw when the clip was going from the porch, there are a lot of metal building shops out here, which in many neighborhoods, you're not able to get. They won't make it through HOAs and stuff like that. But out here, you're able to do a very nice metal shop building. You see them of different sizes. And I will continue to tell you more about the neighborhood and all the details on this home, but I have to continue to point out different things here in this gorgeous kitchen. Loving that apron front, country style, sink right there, very nice lighting. And of course, we love being able to look out and see that line of sight into the family room. Again, I just love that high stone going all the way up on the fireplace. This is the pantry. This is what I was talking about. It's not just a pantry. This is a designer pantry, and I would love whoever buys this home, maybe it'll be you, but whoever buys this home, once they have this finished out with their, the negative of this is you're going to feel compelled to keep your pantry super duper neat. But I love this. I love that you can put your small appliances there, whether it's a mixer, a coffee maker, whatever you're going to do in there, it is going to be Instagram worthy. And so I want to see that once you guys move in. So here we are in the dining room space, which I love this because most people nowadays don't want two dining rooms, meaning a breakfast area and then a formal. This serves for both, and it's very spacious, so you're not going to feel cramped, and it's situated in such a great part of the home because you're right here off the kitchen. You have a lot of space. You have windows out to see your beautiful large backyard over there, and I love that chandelier, by the way. And so here you can see more of this gorgeous wide plank flooring, and I can't talk enough about just having a grand fireplace, the wood beams, and those slider doors off the back. And check out this built-in right there on the right side. You're definitely not getting these in spec homes, or what we call spec homes, but quick delivery homes with most luxury production builders, because they do them, they try to get you a home for less money. And when you hear the price of this home, you're going to be shocked. I think I was shocked at the amount of value you get in this home. And I don't say that on every video. And if you watch my channel, you know that I'm not kind of talking up every home I go through as far as being a good value, because, every home has, pluses and minuses, and some are priced, average, or some are priced a little high. But, it's up to us when we start working on a home to then analyze what is the value of a specific home and how to get you as the buyer the best value and the best price to negotiate that for you. But here we are now this is the master suite, primary suite. We're in the bathroom here. You have a very nice large soaking tub there, good size walk-in shower. And I love the style here on the vanities, and I'm going to pan back. But check out this walk-in closet. You have a beautiful island in the middle, looks like granite to me, and you have very nicely finished out shelving. You have those extra shelves there in the back, and then of course you have different, you have the hanging bars, but with different lengths. You have the longer right there, and then shorter for your shirts and things like that. But you have some good things for, maybe dresses for the ladies, the long coats and stuff. You can hang in that long part. But, it's a very nicely finished out walk-in closet. You have drawers there in this island, which are very nicely done. And check out, we'll get back into the bathroom in a second, but I want to point out look at the laundry room. You can access the laundry room from your walk-in closet, which is very popular nowadays. But take a look at how this laundry room is finished out. It's beautiful. And I will get you back around and show you in more detail. But I wanted to just point out how it's accessible, so easy from the walk-in closet here. And we'll take a peek at this very spacious walk-in shower. You have that high transom window up there. I always love that. I always point that out, how you have the natural light coming in, but you still have privacy. And very nice finishes here. The bench is great. And, it's just a very usable shower. You've got the soaking tub. And I love the colors between the gray and the brass-colored handles and faucets and mirrors. those are beautiful, beautiful mirrors and lighting. It's just really, really neat. Also, that ceiling treatment in the bedroom there, if you didn't see that, you could back up. That ceiling treatment with the tongue and groove, but painted an accent up there in the pop-up ceiling, I thought that was a really good idea. And they're really bringing everything together in this home style-wise, and it just feels very high quality throughout. Everything just feels really high quality. And so I want to point out all the details of this home, give you the address and all the stats. So let's get straight into that. Here, you'll see the powder room right here, very nicely situated kind of in the hallway, not directly in the main living space. So it's nice to come off in the hallway. And then you'll see here, this is a very spacious garage. You'll see here, it's a 3-car, but much bigger than most 3-car garages. You have some nice windows there in the front, and then you have the little alcove there. But the length, the width, the door height, everything is a little bit bigger than you're normally going to get. So if you need to put your bicycles and, maybe you want a little vehicle, a 4x4, a golf cart or something to, move around the neighborhood, that's always fun. You have plenty of space to do that as well. But I got to get you outside, and I got to give you all the details on this home. So first off, we're going to get outside. We are sitting on a 2-acre lot. And as I mentioned earlier, most of the homes out here are on 2 acres. Some of them are on 3, 4, and some of them are bigger than that. And what's beautiful about this is you're not in like previous farmland. You're on beautiful hill country land. You've got beautiful trees, and we're going to walk around a little bit more as well. But so we're in Mesa Vista Ranch. The address here is 500 Yellow Senna Place, and this home has 4 bedrooms and 4 full bathrooms plus the powder room. And keep in mind that all the bedrooms are on the main level. So if you're really looking for a 1-story home, this might work for you. Even though technically it's 2 stories, the only thing upstairs, you have a very nice sized game room, you have a media room, and you also have a bathroom up there. But downstairs, you have 4 bedrooms, you have the 3 full bathrooms plus the powder room on the main level. And it is a blank slate out here. So whatever your vision is for your property, if you're looking for 1, 2, or 5 acres, you probably have some ideas of what you want to do on your land. You might be thinking of a swimming pool or a sport court. And like I said, you're able to put those shop buildings out here. I would be definitely wanting to put a shop building on this property so you can put additional vehicles, you could have a workshop, whatever you're going to do in there. But just to go back a point, and we're going to get upstairs, and I'll show you what I mean by this when we get upstairs in a few minutes. Upstairs, there is the game room space and a media room space. But I could tell you from my wife, one of these or both of them probably might be used for craft space. This is just like the perfect sewing room or craft room, obviously it could be anything that you want, whatever you're going to use it for, which I'd love to hear in the comments. What would you do with this upstairs space? Feels like it would be just a neat art studio, craft room, and you've got a bathroom right here. And then keep in mind, there's also the media room, which I'll show you in just a moment. And then there's so much more to show you downstairs between the additional bedrooms, the home office, and then I'm going to take you up in the aerial drone to show you what the property looks like and to show you what the neighborhood looks like. This is that media room space. Again, this could be a great room to just Netflix and watch movies and, or watch the game or whatever. And maybe you want to put a pool table. And you got a glimpse of the attic space there. And I'll just mention, you may know or you may not know, but there was spray foam insulation here. And that spray foam insulation is more costly, but it does save you money on your heating and cooling. And I can tell you, I used to have the spray foam insulation in one of my homes. And you've probably heard me talk about this. We've moved quite a bit over the years, given what I say is an occupational hazard of being a realtor. I'm always seeing beautiful new areas and beautiful homes, and I've built several homes, both with luxury production builders as well as custom. And so I love sharing all of that experience, not only from the perspective of helping clients, but also from the perspective of doing it myself or my family. And I always say that every time I buy or sell with my family, it just helps me to remember how stressful it is. And it is stressful. And there's a lot of things that go on. And, especially when we're talking custom, there are a lot more risks if you're going to do a to-be-built with a custom builder. There are definitely, due diligence items we do up front to mitigate many of those risks, and different things we could do to how we structure the draw payments, how we structure our arrangement with the bank, with the, draw schedule and draw requests, how that happens. Anyway, I'm starting to get into the weeds here, but there are risks to building. If you're thinking of building, you definitely want to work with a realtor who has a lot of experience and can help you mitigate some of the risks that are, unfortunately there when you're building custom. But, if you have a good realtor who has, the relationships, and also, and even beyond the relationships, can help you structure the transaction in a way that mitigates some of the risks that are there. And I'm sure you've heard of some of the horror stories with building. And if you haven't, like you need to, just so you're aware, but some of these things do go wrong. And so, that's something we can talk about at length sometime if you're interested to understand what I'm referring to. I only got another couple of minutes here, so I don't have enough time to go into it. And it's, a little bit of a drier topic, so probably not what everyone wants to hear about. So, okay, I'm sorry it's taken me so long to get you all the stats on this home. I did tell you the address. I'll repeat it. 500 Yellow Senna Place here in Liberty Hill. It's 3781 square feet, but I have to tell you, it feels bigger than that to me, or at least the way I would say it is a very efficient floor plan. So 3781 square feet, all of it is usable. And so there is literally no wasted space in this home that I can tell. It's just a great layout. You've got the master suite on one side, and then you have the secondary bedrooms on the other side. You have the office here right off the foyer, which is a great location. And then you have that upstairs area, which we already toured. And so great office right here, beautiful. I mean, there's so many neat ceiling finishes, and I've tried to show you those throughout. But if you'd like a dedicated, one-on-one video tour or in-person tour of this, just reach out to me. My contact info is in the description of the video. But right now, I want to take you up in the drone to show you what this neighborhood looks like. And you could see here that there are large lots, beautiful homes. Some of them are a little smaller, and some of them are a lot larger. There's gorgeous homes out here, and they all have different style. But take a look at these shop buildings. You see one here, you see one there, and this area right here that's just across the street from 500 Yellow Senna, this is a cul-de-sac right down the street. And it looks like everyone in this cul-de-sac has a shop building in addition to a beautiful large home with garage space. This is just such a pretty area of Central Texas. If you'd like to know more, reach out to me. Again, I'm Seth Koppel, Realtor here in Central Texas. My contact info is in the description.